Welcome to Regal Nigeria Limited, where we give you information about some agricultural crops. Today we shall talk about planters. Introduction. Planters are designed to plant seed. The art of placing seed in the soil to obtain good germination and stands without having to replant is the goal of all who grows crops. A planter is a farm implement usually towed in front or rail mounted. They can also be semi-mounted or trailed behind a tractor that sows seeds in rows throughout a field. The trail type is more universal and can be drawn by any tractor that has a sufficient power. It is connected to the tractor with a drawbar or a 3-point leakage. Planters lay the seeds down in a precise manner along rows. Planters vary greatly in size, from 1 row to 54, with the biggest in the world being 48 rows. Such large and newer planters comprises multiple modules called row units. The row units are spaced evenly along the planter at intervals that vary widely by crops and locale. Planters handle large seeds. The planting equipment are classified into 4: the row crop planter, the seed or grain drill, the vacuum precision planter, and the pneumatic precision planters. Row crop planters. These planters are designed and constructed to plant seeds in rows far enough apart to permit cultivation of the crops. Many row crop planters are designed to plant seeds of only one crop by means of interchangeable upper, agitators, plates, and speed control mechanism of the seed metering parts. Generally, row crop planters is classified according to the kind of crop the planter is specially designed to plant. Grain or seed drills. A seed drill is a device used in agriculture that sows seeds for crops by positioning them in the soil and burying them to a specific depth. This ensures that seeds will be distributed evenly. The seed drill sows the seed at the proper seedling rate and depth, ensuring that the seeds are covered by soil. This saves them from being eaten by birds and animals or being dried up due to exposure to sun. With seed drill machines, seeds are distributed in rows. However, the distance between seeds along the row cannot be adjusted by the user, as in the case of vacuum precision planter. The distance between rows is typically set by the manufacturer. This allows plants to get sufficient sunlight, nutrients, and water from the soil. Vacuum precision planter. The planter works on a system of fans creating both air and vacuum pressure. When the top of the upper bus is closed, the tanker and the hose becomes pressurized. This pressure causes seeds to blow into individual row units. Pneumatic precision planter is a tractor-operated machine which uses pneumatic metering mechanisms for placing of seed and fertilizer at a certain depth with uniform spacing. Establishing a good crop stand helps attaining maximum and uniform germination of seeds, resulting in vigorous seedlings in the field. These planters are designed on the principle of multifunctionality, maximum efficiency, and easy use. Row space of these planters can be adjusted between 45 to 70 cm very easily from tractor cabin in 12 to 15 seconds. How it works. Planters has a marker extends out to the side. half the width of the planter and creates a line in the field where the tractor should be centered for the next pass. The marker is usually a single disc or harrow disc on a rod on each side of the planter. Each row unit has its own hose that links it to the main upper tanks. Once seed fills the smaller upper buses, gravity forces them into the meter. Inside each meter, the seed is sucked onto a plate that is poked with individual holes, one seed to one hole. The vacuum effect is what holds the seed to the plate. The bottom of the row unit prepares the soil for the seed. Row cleaners do just what their name implies. As the planter moves through the field, the cleaners push stalks, leaves, and clods of dirty out of what will become the furrow. The larger wheels are called gauge wheels and regulate how deep the seed will be planted. The discs are called openers because they literally open the soil to create the furrow. The seed meter continually spins, dropping one seed into the ground at a time. Once the seed drops into the furrow, the seed femmer presses the seed gently to the soil, creating good seed-to-soil contact. No air should be left around the seed as the closing wheels fills the furrow with soil. Each row on the planter is equipped with a bus. The bus holds a granular insecticide. The insecticide is applied both in the furrow with the seed and also on top of the closed furrow. The goal is to control a variety of pests that will harm the seed as it begins to germinate. The bus is considered a closed system.